Hello, we got a bit of a change from the usual thing today. Today I'm going to review this that I bought a few days ago, and I've been out test flying it. I've never had a drone or done any remote control flying before. Something I always wanted to do, but when I was young, the price of just a radio control thing was about 5 weeks' wages, so it was something that was never going to happen. So now the prices have dropped, I thought I'll try one. I thought maybe I'll get some different angles for filming when I do my sort of out and about type videos. So I'll sort of show you what you get. This is on eBay right now for about £50. I paid a little bit more, but this one came with 2 spare batteries, so you get a lot more flight time. What you get in the box is the controller, which has got, you put your phone in there and you put an app on so you can see where you're flying looking at your phone. So this is the drone itself. It was something I've got a friend, Dan, he was always into this sort of thing, but he hadn't got the money for a good one. I remember we were in Kecskemet in Hungary, about 10 years ago, and he bought one of the old-fashioned ones, which was just a helicopter with the props on top. And we came at the shop and we're in a little park there, and he gets it out and he gets it flying, and he gets it up to about 6 foot, and he's not doing too bad. And the reason I remember this, I looked across to the bench to the side, and there was this really old Hungarian man. He was well into his 90s, and he was transfixed by this helicopter. I mean, he couldn't take his eyes off. He was unaware of anything going on around him, and it was his face, his eyes. Just while he was watching this, he was no longer an old man. He got the eyes of a 7-year-old child looking at this helicopter just flying in front of him. So that's why that really stuck in my mind. Unfortunately, Dan then had a go at flying it and managed to crash into this young Hungarian woman's head, and she was less impressed by the helicopter. But anyway, back to the review. So £55 on eBay. This, I haven't got a link down there because I don't do any sort of making money off my YouTube stuff. It's just I wanted one. So after this waffle, there is a flight. I filmed it with the GoPro as it was in the air, and there is the footage that comes from it. I've got to mention that this does take a SIM card, but I haven't got one. So whether the quality of the film is better off a SIM card, I'm not sure. So bear that in mind. Also, this is the reason the early ones were no good, because I know Dan bought one quite recently, and he says you still can't fly them. You've got to be quite skilled to fly one of these quads. They're not that simple, but if you go for one of the slightly dearer ones with GPS on it, as you'll see in the footage, it makes hell of a difference to the flying, because you don't need any skill. This was my first time ever flying. So you'll be able to watch how I do. One, and it's a bit of a spoiler, because I think this is probably enough of an intro. I'm not very good with the metric system. So I put in this circle mode, and it's supposed to go at 9 meters. And I thought, well, I don't really know what 9 meters, it sounds quite high. But apparently large trees, old trees, are over 9 meters high. This useful for you, that. Just check my notes over there. I've got the Hungarian no sim trees, worth the money. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit at the end, and I'll tell you what I think of my purchase. So yeah, catch you in a few moments. Peace, man. Ah, okay. Not that complicated really, unless you're an idiot. Right, I'm going to press the take off again. And it's took off. Right, I'm using no controls on this, it's just it's fighting the wind. That's me now panning it. So now I've turned the camera on the copter. Should have done that first. Sort of dropping in height a bit there. It is reasonably windy today. Oh, what's that one do? That's further away. What's that one do? That turns it. I want it facing me. Oh, what's that one do? That forward now should be towards me. I'm gonna try altitude check now. Which is this button here. That's quite high. And the wind's getting into it a bit up there. I should have the church in it. It's the 360. They're bringing it down now. Well, that's above these bushes, so I'm going to try follow me now. Well, it is following me, but I don't think it's pointed at me. Oh, it's sort of self-correcting that. Oh, look. And you know what, it's like those sci-fi movies where they land on a planet and these drones come out and follow them around, have a good look at them, then shoot them. Sort of quite like that. Yeah, so, yeah. think I've typed in 9 metres. That's 9 metres. I wish I'd did it in bloody feet. It's 30 foot, and that just missed that tree. I wish you lot of bloody let me know when I'm going to crush it. That's circling, but it doesn't seem to be looking at me. How high is that tree? Oh, that's a drone down. Okay, this is after that fatal crash, and it's after a bit of jigging around and putting a new battery in, it is flying again. So let's try some altitude again. That's quite high. I don't know whether that's its max or what. Bringing it down now. Well, I think I am anyway. Where was that return to home? I'd have told it to come home. Seems to be having a go at it. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully you learnt a bit off that, and look, everything does still work. And I should have mentioned, with this particular one, you get some spare blades and a few other little bits in case you do damage it. So for the money, yeah, I think the video footage is poor. I'm going to see if I can mount the GoPro underneath it or something. And it was a windy day, and like I said, there was no SIM card in, so maybe they're improved. So video wise, bit of a, yeah, £50 now for what you get. Have a go at flying, have a go at drones, maybe get a bit of footage that's usable out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna say, all in all, for £50, bit of fun, your first experience flying a drone. But really, don't try and save and go for a GPS one. Just the fact that you get it up in the air and then you can sort of look around and work out what you're doing. And it just sits there. And with the function of getting it to circle round you and follow you along, yeah, £50, I'd say go for it. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. And yeah. So you sort of click on something else now as I just play out on my harmonica.